over the last 48 hours, a so-called agent of NDC, Abekasa Sopa, President Kufuor. The President Kufuor term, they said they are real credit President Kufuor term. I'm expecting the nobles, the Democrats, letting them say, Enka omubenya akukudro na omatia se nipa kro no say enye. And I am make say nipa no oye NDC agent a. Nko for say na NDC agent, onye one NDC agent. Because over election period na ye nyina hu nipa so odidi atem mama. Am NDC ende muso mutwe. Odidi atem that are used to your benefits. Okasa mo na munya ho mfaso. And subsequently you who kasa mo interaction. Mo ne nanya say nipa no ye mu nipa. And it's only way to make sense. I'm not in a 32. It may be the President Kufuor term serious. And 48 hours have gone by. Nobody in NDC has issued a formal apology or has directed the so-called person, no, say Omra, no mepa president.
Yo, it's Ati, my vim lady. If you're pokia, as some of you be saying there, and in your biara obaniden, no be Kenya Namazi, or Kakanasama, as the NDC. And now, one by issue apology on behalf of Kevin Taylor. And in your biara vim lady, if you're pokia, you were my former editor, war multimedia, inti, all the baby, my asemi ne kanen. With all due respect and humility, a journalist of your worth and your status. Obaniden Kevin Taylor KBB, Sia former president John Ajekum Kufuor. Yes, Obiamrin support what he has done. Another corner for the canon. But I need Kevin Taylor on managing a platform. Is he an employee of NDC? Anna Sabio, yeah, I mean, young Kanukar. Is Kevin Taylor no platform? Loud Silence Media, is it an extension of NDC? Is it NDC platformer? NDC no establish it or yeah, ni media platform Zemanana. So I don't get it. The hypocrisy that if Hypocrisy is calling on NDC the Omramba Pacho. I mean, does it make sense? Come on, let's be honest sometimes. Yet so my in summer manfoka in summer na even look, oh yeah, which me okay can fall. It's Excellency John Dramani Mahama as then candidate. The strength, the figure with which I know Vim lady and calling on NDC the one brand number patcha. We did not see that from here. Yankoni yanketi asama Kevin Taylor ka onam dinti ma ende orkade NDC fo no one more pound. And you biara why? Kufuor na otiwo no. Ma me yanka Kufuor asem. Kufuor ya wan. Who the hell is J.A. Kufuor? Nkruma kura ya kana asem. Yeti kromo ama eye napo didi nkroma tem na Kufuor onti wichem na san kwase asem na motete ga na kana ade na obi akaka se Kufuor ti wichem na Kufuor ti benzim ade na Kufuor ti na ade ana mo bodam je Kufuor ti wichem otidi ebe mu motete radio se kan kwase asem Kufuor Yesu Kufuor no oye hwan me say Kufuor oye hwana Kufuor na otiwo no ma me yanka Kufuor asem Kufuor oye hwan. Who the hell is J.A. Kufuor? Nkruma kura ya kana asem. Yeti kromo ama eye napo didi nkroma tem na Kufuor onti wichem. Na san kwase asem na motete ga na kana ade na obi akaka se Kufuor ti wichem na Kufuor ti benzim. Ade na Kufuor ti na ade. Ana mo bodam. J.A. Kufuor ti wichem otidi ebe mu. Motete radio se kan kwase asem Kufuor Yesu. Kufuor no oye hwan. Me say Kufuor oye hwana. Sama Kevin Taylor okay in his publication. Now ono enna vim lady if you put your record there. NDC for us at the Wobble Power Chow. Does it make sense? A grown up away creating the platform.
na waka kana sama osi NDC fo na omayeden one mapacho. Now let's listen to Hypocrisy na yenche hinadwene wo ho.
Over the last 48 hours, a so-called agent of NDC, Abekasa Sopa, President Kufuor, the President Kufuor term, they said they are real credit President Kufuor term. I'm expecting the nobles, the Democrats, letting them say, Enka omubenya akukudro na omatia se nipa kro no say enye. And I na make say nipa no oye NDC agent a. Nko say na enye NDC agent, onye one NDC agent. Because over election period na ye nyina hu nipa so didi atem mama. E me NDC ende mu so mutwe. O didi atem that are news to your benefits. Okasa e mo na munya ho mfaso. And subsequently you hu mo nkasa mo interaction. Mo ne nanya say nipa no oye mu nipa. And it's only way to make sense and not in 32. It may be the President Kufuor term serious. And 48 hours have gone by. Nobody in NDC has issued a formal apology or has directed the so-called person, no, say Omra no me pa President Kufuor chow. Onka will be unprovoked, unwarranted, unjustified, crass, bullish language. Now they are babbling. Didi Papa Wiyate. This attack on President Kufuor, this unwarranted attack, this unwarranted abuse, this unwarranted, unprovoked, unmerited, by a so-called agent of Mono, you must call the person to order. You must call the person to order. Selective amnesia. Ghana, no wonder say short memory, I mean, NDC, the onus is on you. The ball is in your court. 48 hours ago. No apology, no condemnation of the attack, nothing. We are waiting for National Democratic Congress, NDC. We are waiting for government to apologize to President Kufuor or condemn the statement now, attack on President Kufuor, and dissociate yourself from the statement. NDC, me say the NDC government, we are calling on you. Say it's been 48 hours since the vile, crass, abusive, unprovoked attack on President Kufuor's person and his image, and even the attack to suggest that we're Sika. President Kufuor Sika or Sika Dabeng, unwarranted defamatory abuse, defamatory attack on President Kufuor. NDC and government, we are waiting for you to condemn it, dissociate yourself from the person and the statement. 48 hours ago, we are waiting on you people. We are waiting on you people. NDC, the onus is on you. The ball is in your court. 48 hours ago. No apology, no condemnation of the attack, nothing. We are waiting for National Democratic Congress, NDC. We are waiting for government to apologize to President Kufuor.
Yeah, Sister Fia, this one there, you may say, you were my former editor, War Adom. On intini sometimes on my wasami ne kanen why ye bibia or ne mum yan can corridor. Kind of you may can no no call women. You are hypocrite. As far as this your call on NDC government to apologize for Kevin Taylor's publication, you are being hypocrites. Let truth be told. Sabi your money. Look, you said selective amnesia. What you are doing, and what is it? Is it not selective amnesia? If indeed you are saying selective amnesia, you calling on NDC, calling on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government, that they should apologize for Kevin Taylor's what you describe as reckless publication, attack, unwarranted attack on former President John Ajekum Kufuor. Why do you ask the NDC they should apologize on behalf of Kevin Taylor? Why are you afraid to call on him? Maybe you law students. You spoke about defamation. So bit defame. Look, don't you know what to do? I believe that former President John Ajekum Kufuor knows what to do. He can take him on legal basis, but I don't get the basis. NDC should apologize on behalf of Calvin Taylor's publication. Come on. I mean, does it sound well for you? I say, or associate, or kasa, or benefit NDC in Sabi, as a journalist, whether you like it or not, one way or the other, your publication, your reportage will benefit someone at certain point in time. That is journalism. If you book here 80 way, meaning that as you wait from multimedia, you ended up at Despite Media in your day-to-day publication. Maybe at one point in time will speak on someone's behalf, will favor someone in there. If your reportage, your publication of one oppositioner in the one kade, you are an opposition member, and come on, is that the understanding of journalism that we are doing? This is via. With all due respect, is that the understanding that you want us to get? There, Calvin Taylor, no publications in what benefits or NDC, that is the reason, and that makes him an affiliate or appendage of NDC. At the time, no publications or no revelations or in terms of corruption issue in some markets or the ruling government, then Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration doing government when he raises issue of corruption against a government, it belongs on that government as a responsible, honest, competent government to respond with appropriate information to diffuse Calvin Taylor's publication. If all the publications that he carried out in terms of corruption, in terms of issue against Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo and MPP administration, and they fail to explain, they fail, to respond to those issues appropriately to diffuse the minds of the general public. What is a crime because of the publication a benefit to be that makes him an NDC member. So why a publication against former president John Ajekun Kufuor? Then it is the responsibility of NDC government to apologize or to call him to order. Next 48 hours in NDC has not even made, I apologize, NDC has not called him to order. Doesn't make sense. What is the logic in this? Come on, please. This is with all due respect, this one, I disagree with you. I strongly disagree with you. I'm not in support of Edgar Calvin Taylor the way he went about new publication, but you cannot blame the NDC. Nigeria, the platform now we're creating. Look, the Love Silence Media. Calvin Taylor owns his media platform. He controls his media platform. And you know something that we do not know, that Calvin Taylor was a NDC executive member. On when he speaks you consider that he's a mouthpiece for the NDC. Come on, please give us a break. This is hypocrisy, Vim lady. This is hypocrisy on your part. Let truth be told. Remember the show you are watching is bitter truth. Vim lady, you were my former editor, but this one I totally disagree with you. You can call on him on no publication. So speak directly to that. If you have issue, why are you afraid of Calvin Taylor now? It's true. Are you afraid of Calvin Taylor? Is that what you want us to believe? So I don't see the sense like that. NDC, they should come and respond, and 48 hours they have not responded. Does it make sense to you? Come on, let's be honest. Let's stop the hypocrisy. If Calvin Taylor has done something wrong, even former president John Ajekun Kufuor, with all the brains around him, he knows what to do. He knows what to do. If you have any issue, speak directly to Calvin Taylor. Have an issue with him, pick him on. But I don't see the point robbing the NDC in NDC just simply because you think that Calvin Taylor's most of the publication inure to the benefits of the NDC, bringing them to power. Maybe the Despite Media one way or the other, as a journalist, publications at one point in time will inure to the benefit of someone, will inure to the benefit of an entity. When that happens, does it make you an appendage of that decision? And what is the logic? This is what logic. I don't have a problem when you have issue with Calvin Taylor's publication, but I will have a problem where you are drawing NDC. You are demanding that 48 hours NDC government has not issued any statement. What statement are you expecting them to issue? Then write it for them. Then write it. Go ahead and write and issue that statement for them on their behalf. Is Calvin Taylor an elected NDC member? Come on, you see, let's stop the hypocrisy. Let's stop the hypocrisy, Vim lady. Let truth be told. Yes, Calvin Taylor might go on too far. The publication you might have issue with, but you see, Drawing NDC into this doesn't make sense to me. And you see that is why you will see that a lot of people on social media has dragged you. A lot of people have spoken against your publication. Drawing NDC, then NDC may apologize on behalf of Kevin Chiller. Are you afraid of Kevin Chiller? If you have enough balls, take him on. You have your platform. He also has his platform. If you have the balls, take him on. Let him know that the publication he has carried out, it doesn't make sense. Drawing NDC into this, for me, your so-called selective amnesia and reckoning, that is exactly the hypocrisy that you are exhibiting, or that you exhibited. Let truth be told. You were my former editor. I'm a seminar can about this. What do baby or you can call as trained people? We must be bold enough, confront issues as it is, and call a spade, not a big spoon. When Chama went to me, Sabi in some funa candidate John Dramani Mahama. The running mate then Professor Ginano Kwajiman. Onumpono your Cadbury member and executive Ashanti Regional Chairman for the new Patriotic Party. Series of summer in the Mahama or Kumasi or Kono Kukunkrofo or Konama market. Calling on His Royal Majesty 242. You are in this country. We did not hear you with the passion with which and the Casade and this in Macasintia. Oh, yeah, Yan said that I can cut them in some with those vigor and the passion in it. The hypocrisy is too glaring. It is too loud. Abira Oya Chama to me accusing John Dramani Mahama. The Oba from Krofo show market. Not from Krofo. This is a direct attack, the right word to lay a murder charge against accusation against Mahama. Yanti, the person with which and the NDC now apologize on behalf of a Nachumna now too much. Truth is bitter. It must be told. No Korean, no Kayakana, no Korean Yabaka. Former President Nando Danko say, let us not be spectators, but citizens. If today is the first time you are watching the bitter truth, young lady, if you're calling on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama led NDC administration or government to apologize for Kevin Chiller's publication for deciding on former President John Adekunle Kufuor. If hypocrite is blaming NDC and demanding an apology from NDC for a publication that was carried by Kevin Chiller on his platform, I don't see the sense in this. What is your position? Drop your views in the comment section. Thank you for using your data to watch this show. Remember, it is the bitter truth. Goodbye.